Royals, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Tiara Cherie. I'm an inner healing coach, a published author, and a beautypreneur. And today I want to encourage you to let you know that you are the one. Yes, you. I'm talking about you that is looking at this video right now. And I don't even have to really puff you up or stroke your ego or, do magic tricks to let you know that you're the one, because every single day you overcome adversity, you triumph in everything that you have been through, and you are winning in life because you choose to get up every day and become the best version of yourself. So I want to offer you encouragement in that, and I want to focus in this message on where you desire to be and how you see yourself when you look yourself in the mirror. All right, so listen, let's get right into it. Some of us have low self-esteem, lack of confidence, and self-identity issues, not really understanding who we are. And I addressed that in Born Identity video. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, be sure you scroll down my YouTube feed and you can see the video in its entirety. But let's get back to the message. Some of us are really suffering with lack of confidence, low self-esteem, second guessing ourselves because we've had childhood and emotional adult traumas that has stifled us, that has created a different narrative about who we are. And unbeknownst to us, sometimes we play victim and we hold on to those sad stories, and we hold on to that same song that we've replayed over and over and over again, and that began to kind of take shape in our mindsets about who we are. And even if we say we're confident, it shows in the actions and the decisions that we've made when it comes to relationships and dating, right? When it comes to the desires of our heart and manifestation, when it comes to our dreams and goals and our pursuit of happiness. So I want to really talk about that and really offer you some ways that you can increase your confidence in who you are. Focus on what dreams you want to pursue, you want to manifest, your purpose, things that you want to do, and also focus on who you desire to see when you look at yourself in the mirror. So we've all had pains. We all had these demons that we had to overcome and master. We've all had situations and circumstances that kind of left us in a state of, I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I should be doing. I don't know where I should be going. I don't even have the confidence and the boldness and the assurance in what it is that I'm doing. But I know that God is calling me for more. I know that there's more for me to be and there's more for me to do. Where do I start? How do I begin? Well, I am telling you to begin today. Begin by changing your thoughts and your outlook about your life. Yes, certain things have happened to you, but they happen for you, to better you, to strengthen you, to create the highest and best and greatest version of yourself. So when I started out this message and said, you're the one, yes, you are the one that God is calling. You are the one that He has put the purpose and plan inside of you to do what it is that you desire to do with your life. So what is it that you want to do with your life? You know what? You have had many setbacks. You have had some dreams and goals and some plans fall flat and fail, but what are you going to do with today? What are you going to do with the life that you have now? What are you going to do with the experiences that you have gone through, the things you have learned, all the lessons? How are you going to implement them into your life so that you can create a happy, healthier you? So that's a lot of questions. It's questions that I'm asking so that you can give it some thought and so that you can write it down on paper, so you can write your vision and make it plain so that you can see it and run with it, right? See it, say it, do it. So I want you to focus on that so that you can begin to go from a thought to a word to an action to manifestation. So this message isn't about manifestation and all of that, but I want us to really focus on, who we desire to see when we look at ourselves and what we desire to do with the life that we've been given and the life that we're living now, the remaining of our days. Are we going to continue to live in the past and allow the residues of the past to stifle and hinder us and block us from our destiny? Or are we going to dust ourselves off and begin to rebuild our confidence and really think about and strategize and execute the plans that God has for us so that we can create the life that we are destined to live? Well, I hope that you have chosen the latter. And even now, you may not understand how you're going to get it done, because maybe some of you feel like, I don't have the resources. I don't really know how to utilize my talents. What am I going to do with the gifts that I have in my life? I feel like they're dormant. They are useless. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to reach. I don't know how to do what it is that I really want to do. Well, I want you to just do it. Just like we used to say back in the day, just do it, right? The Nike just do it. I want you to have that mentality to just do it. Do it anyhow. When I first started coaching, I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that I was motivated and inspired enough to empower women to be the best and highest, greatest version of themselves, even when I wasn't the best and highest, greatest version of myself. But I knew that there was something in me where I wanted us to all win. I wanted us to all overcome those traumas and those dramas and the things that has hindered us for so long. And I knew I had a passion and a heart and a desire for my people, the women that are in my tribe, the women that God has assigned me to and called me to. So even when I was a mess, I knew that I had a message, and I was still releasing that message in my mess. And so if some of you have been following me for 10 years, you all saw how I was releasing messages in my mess. But nevertheless, see, it's not how you start. It's that you continue. It's that it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So I want you to just do it. I want you to just start now. I want you to decide today that you want to give yourself another chance to win. So what are you going to do with today? First, I want you to write your vision and make it plain. Make it crystal clear and plain. I want it to be so plain that if your 5-year-old or your 10-year-old was reading your vision that you have written, they will understand what it is that you want to do. And they will have a clear and precise picture of who you are and what you want to accomplish in your life. So first thing is write your vision and make it plain. Secondly, while simultaneously doing that, I want you to focus on exercises that will increase your confidence in who you are. If you are suffering with low self-esteem because maybe you have gone through a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse, a lot of emotional breakdowns, a lot of, torment in your mind, whatever you have been going through in your life, you have to, really focus on exercises that will rebuild that confidence within yourself. And it may not be easy, and it may not even come as organically for you, but I want you to put it into daily practice. So I also want you to write in a separate sheet of paper or in a separate journal, confident building techniques, things that you do in the morning, afternoon, and evening before bed. Because I want you to put it into motion, and I want you to put it into action so that it will create this vibration. It will create your belief system, it will increase your confidence in who you are, so that you can look at yourself in the mirror and love what you see. Okay, so I want you to start writing your confidence down, your confidence declarations down, your confidence affirmations down, things that will empower you daily. I am loved, I am worthy of love, I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am fearfully and wonderfully made, all of those things like that. It's not arrogancy, it's not conceit, it is empowering from the inside, right? Empowering yourself, not empowering. So it's empowering yourself on the inside so that you can exude on the outside what you desire to see. Another thing I want you to do, which is the third thing, is to really strategize. So that means you have strategic focus about what it is that you want to do. What are some of the things that you believe God is laying heavy on your heart? It could be a childhood dream. It could be a childhood dream goal. It could be a really strong passion with an activity that you've been doing and that you call a hobby. I want you to focus on that. And while you focus on that, I want you to also focus on what niche you have. And I know we talk this in the business world, but it's basically what you feel that God is anointing you to do, that thing that is so unique, that is set apart of everyone else. I want you to focus on that. And I want you to begin to also write what makes you different. And if you had the opportunity to do what it is that you really want to do with your life, with your gift, your talent, your service, how are you going to do it? And how are you going to set yourself apart? And what ways are you going to help make a difference in the lives of others, right? I want you to focus on that and write that down. Then once you got that, I want you to then put some actionable steps in place. That is the fourth thing. So I want you to begin to utilize your resources. And if you don't have any resources, I want you to begin to find those resources. I like to call them divine connections. So you're going to be praying about it. You're going to be seeking God about it. You're going to be asking your angels to assist you in it. This is spiritual work, okay? So I'm teaching you how it all happens. And so I want you to begin to do the work every day, setting your intention, right? Putting it out there that these are the things that you need in your life to assist you in your journey to be and to do what it is you're called to do. And then once you find those resources, you're going to utilize those resources and be bold and ask for the assistance that you need, and to invest in yourself and take training and learn the things that you need to learn to equip yourself, right? So that is another step, an actionable step, right? And every single day, as you are rebuilding your confidence, you are writing your vision, you are asking for your divine connections, which is your resources, you are strategically focusing and setting a plan in motion, then you're just going to execute that. It's not going to be overnight, so don't worry about it. It's not even going to be a week, but it could be. I'm just saying, be realistic, okay, about your goals and dreams and wants and desires. But I want you to then take an actionable step and execute it in the spirit of excellence. And it could be one thing, okay? So don't overwhelm yourself. If it's one thing, just do it. Just have the mindset to just do it. Even if you don't have the best lighting, right? I'm recording right now with my tripod and my ring light, and I have a nice backdrop, and not a backdrop, but little props, and all of those things come with experience. It comes with trial and error. Okay, I've been doing this for 10 years, and you wouldn't believe the things that I set up in my background. I'm talking before I had nice curtains back then. I would put sheets and all types of different things that cover my walls and things like that, because I thought that that's what you had to do, right? I would record right by the window to catch all the natural light, and I still do that now, but I'm just saying I used what was in my hands, right? Even if it wasn't perfect, I certainly wasn't recording from cameras and iPhones and things like that then, so I did what I had to do. But I want this message to ignite something in you to spark something in you to make you move your feet, okay? There's miracles in the movement. We talked about this in my detox workbook guide. Listen, if you haven't purchased your copy, make sure you contact me so that you can get yourself a copy. But there's miracles in the movement. You have to do something in order to receive something. You have to plant something in order for you to reap something. So there's laws in this world. There's laws, God's laws and laws of the universe. I don't want to get deep into that, but I just want to give you the principle. So if you want something to receive something, you have to put in and you have to give something. So I want you to do your work today. Listen, if this message encourages you, if it ignited something in you, if it did something, resonated with you, however it did and what it did, listen, drop it in the comments, drop it under the video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more, because I am always posting transformational content which is able to change the trajectory of your life. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was a seed that is planted on good ground, and I want you to implement the things that I have taught in this video so that you can see some results just like that. But remember what I said, just do it, because what? You are the one. Until we meet again, be well.